Hey everyone, welcome to CK Chrome 3D printing vlog. This is season 2, episode 1. I hope everybody enjoyed my first season. Whoever tuned in through it, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun making these, and I just hope everybody knows that I do this just for everyone's benefit. All right, so let's dive right in and see what I'm going to bring us in episode 1 today. Let's see what we got. All right, so you can see from my last vlog, all my A1s will have a nice new purge bucket and a cool rotating top where we're going to eventually fit 3 more machines in here. One right there, one in the middle there, and one down here. But yeah, so that's working along just great. I'm going to do the top connectors to these guys. We'll go over through that, but I just wanted to make sure I was committed to doing this before making the other parts. So in here's my last one that we're making. And then we're going to go on to the tube enforcement parts. Sweet. My next upgrade is up inside of here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Up inside of here, I'm going to put a strip of lights. Whoa, I'm on the cord here. And the strip of lights is going to run from here all the way down to there. And I have the light strips right back here. And that's my next upgrade that I'm going to do. Sweet. All right, so this is what I've been in dire need to get out into the field. Is this LCD screen. The first thing I wanted to say is, I never redo any kind of adhesion on these because there's so much... so much what, Craig? There's so much adhesion going on its own for all this stuff that I'm just going to plop this right in there. That has no reason to ever lift off in my mind. That has no reason to ever lift off. We shouldn't have to worry about that lifting off unless we move it. And if we move it, this has to all come apart and that has to be taped down. Let's get into the second part of our operation here, which is the unit itself, the LCD screen. These are plungers to get the old one off, but the old one was stuck to it. So I'm going to start by taking off the rear film. I should have dropped that in there first. Drop that in the slot. Okay, remove that film. That way there's no type of human contact on those surfaces from the real glass in the LCD screen. Now we're just going to go ahead and take this top one off. Really nice like. Yeah. Now what we're going to do is add in our barrier strip. And I already cleaned this down very thoroughly before I did this. And then we're going to add our housing. Okay, let's push that down. Now what we want to do is add our protector. Okay. Let's get this guy. It's a giant protector like I've never seen in my life. Looks like it's going to go all the way over to there. I have this card here that I like to use. I've never seen one go all the way through everything like that. That's kind of crazy. All right, now I'm going to take the front off. I do have some bubbles. All right, so now what we're going to do is hook this guy up. Grab this guy. See how that goes, man? I don't know, man. Yes. All right, and there you have it. We have our new screen and we're up and running. So let's get this guy printing. All right, thank you very much. All right, so over this last week, my TikTok shop got out of hand, so I got to print out 11 orders there and 4 orders on Etsy, so that's all good news. So let's get that started. Yeah, so this month I'm kind of terrified. I mean, I'm lighting up in sales and I'm getting my sales, but it's just as far as like what this company can bring in is I'm nowhere near where I need to be. It's deflating me and my momentum and my motivation, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to keep on trucking. I have time. The worst thing I can do is sit around and do nothing. I got to keep trucking along. So my next idea, I got to keep having the next idea is going to be, I want to make a vase that's a light. And moving forward, this isn't easy stuff. Trying to get a come up on this, like dancing and some I don't know, like dancing other folks maybe, but dancing's the only person I really know on YouTube that's actually whipping it. I mean, that's my objective here. And right now, it's the craziest thing has happened is it's the bed adhesion on all of my cryo grip plates. I have 4 of them. I bought 2 of them, and then I waited like a month, and I bought 2 more. But for some reason, they all at the same time quit losing cryo or whatever. they cryo negative, and if anyone, I'm not trying to like get people to comment or anything, but if anyone in the comments could please tell me if they've experienced this bizarre phenomenon where they all died out at once, even though I bought them at separate times. So I had to buy more because it gives a good finish for my box lights, So, but yeah, moving forward, so we're going to bring vases in the equation. I've got work to do right now, putting stuff together. I'm going to continue putting lights on my shop here in the background and messing around with that. I'm printing the back parts of the A1 combo, the back supports for the Z stabilizer for the AMS going on the top. So that's what we got going on for the vlog today. Other than that, we are moving forward. Everything's going as planned. None of my new products have been sold yet, but we're going to continue on with that. And so moving forward this year is definitely going to be pushing new products, new lights, new vases. I'm going vases. I don't know what's next. It's going to be just whatever I want. We're going to do it together, man. I'm going to record it and I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. It's going to be all 3D printing. So anyways, let's see how my 3D printer, my resin 3D printer is working with its repairs. All right, everyone? All right, I don't know if we'll be able to get a view of it, but let's see what we got. Hopefully it's still cooking some of these guys. We don't have a crash in there. That would be embarrassing. So there you go. It looks like we're forming product, and this is the second Death Star I've spit out. And then after this will be a 24-hour Jesus print, which later in this series, here's the last print that just printed, which later in this series we will print a big one. All right. So it looks like we're looking good with the 3D resin rebuild. I'll let everyone know I have this issue right here. If you can see right at there's a nozzle there, there's a groove in there. But yeah, you can see the groove in there, and that's causing the alarm to not register the filaments. That's my newest fun item I get to tear apart and have a good time with. Once again, not trying to get people to comment, but if you know the link and how to fix this bamboo set, this is not covered under warranty. And anyone can help me out in the comments, that'd be great. All right, so these are my LED strip lights I'm going to use. And these are just access lights that I got from my light boxes, because I keep all this stuff. I don't want to throw it in the ocean because it's not plastic. Right there, technicals. Anyways, so what you're going to do is just match up the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative. Make sure there's a nice big old strip, that copper strip there. Boom, big old nice copper strip. This guy here, he's good to go. Now what we're going to do is grab one of these guys. And all that's going to do is just join them together. Put that side in there. Match the plus to the plus and the minus to the minus. They don't have to be touching all the way together. You just push them in there. And you grab your plier. Smush it together. Boom. There you have your connection. And that's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to string all these lights together. And we're going to get them going. Sweet. So let's get this soldered to that, and we'll get our lights up and going. I also have a piece of heat shrink back here. So let's get this guy going. First thing I'm going to do is fill this guy up with some solder. Make sure that doesn't go anywhere. All right, let's get back up to making sure this is going to work. All right, so let's get this clip on here and assemble these lights. All right. All right, so I changed everything around once again. This is definitely the way I'm going to have it. So, sweet. Ooh, we're getting nightclub-esque with it, huh? Gotta love it, man. See what we got here today. We got us a Death Star. It's a very highly complex item I sell that I don't really like to sell. Because, a lot of things can go wrong with it. People get very, very mad. And anyway, it's a product. I like the product. I think it's a great idea. It just, A lot of things seem to go wrong. Anyways, enough of that. I'm just going to take this thing off. I'm trying to get away with taking some supports out, which I did. If you do it right, you don't have to take any. I've tried to not do any of these supports, in which it will be successful. But it's probably 50-50. It'll get little gaps in there and stuff. It needs those supports. A, for a higher success rate, and B, to complete the dome with proper structure, a sphere with proper structure. The supports are going to help you. So there's the top. That's the second print that I've came up with my brand new rebuilt LCD screen. You really got to make sure when you're doing this stuff ain't flying at all. So last time I got this one off. No, we're not going to do that. Let's just get them out of there. Let's take the supports off nice and At any time, stuff is flying around. That ain't good. Especially if it goes in that vat. All right. Clean the knife off. Clean the plate off. And make sure there's no pieces whatsoever sticking out, which I see two. All right, get that back on there. Let's get him out of here. Yeah, you're gonna probably want to have gloves if you deal with resin. Here's the bottom half of the guy. Definitely a work of art coming out of these machines. So I'm loving what I'm seeing. Tomorrow we're putting these guys together. It'll be great. All right, now I'm gonna get a Jesus going in here. So I got an order for one. Thanks everyone for dropping by today. If you've made it this far, go ahead and subscribe and give me a like, and take it easy and have a great day.